The first thing I did after being reborn was to intentionally orchestrate a meeting with my biological sister, making her fall in love with me at first sight. In my past life, after our wealthy parents found me, she did everything for the sake of the fake son, opposing me at every turn. She spread rumors that I was an illegitimate child and even had people bully me. After a lifetime of dealing with her, I had her preferences memorized, so I deliberately crafted myself into the image of her perfect dream guy, just so she could personally experience the despair and agony of the lovers turn out to be siblings trope. Just then, my target, Chloe Sterling, appeared. I slowly approached and asked, "Hi, could you tell me how to get to the nearest library?" Chloe and her friends turned around, and both froze. A sun-kissed young man in a white shirt stood behind them. Chloe was stunned, the powerful visual impact making her heart pound wildly. It wasn't until I asked for directions again that she snapped out of it, subconsciously pointing toward Biscayne Boulevard. "That way," she said. "Okay, thanks," I replied with a polite smile and turned to leave. Chloe just stared blankly at my back, only coming to her senses after I was far in the distance. Her two friends started chattering beside her. "That guy is so handsome. I've lived this long and I've never seen a guy that good-looking." So, those novels about 17 or 18-year-olds with extraordinary charisma aren't completely baseless after all. Yeah, he's seriously handsome, like he was designed to fit her exact type. Chloe clenched her fists and took a deep breath. "Let's go. We're going to Biscayne Boulevard too." What does it feel like to fall in love at first sight with someone you're supposed to despise? That's a question for the Chloe of my past life. Thinking of the look in her eyes just now, I couldn't help but laugh out loud. I truly couldn't wait to see Chloe's reaction when she discovers I'm her biological brother. Calculating the time, the Sterling family should be discussing bringing me home right about now. In my last life, I entered the Sterling household as a ward, and only learned my true identity much later. But this time, if they want to take me in, it won't be that simple. As expected, the very next morning, the Sterlings came looking for me. It wasn't Mr. and Mrs. Sterling, but their driver and housekeeper. "Excuse me, are you Mr. Ethan Sterling?" Ms. Davis wore a proper smile, but the moment she saw my face, her pupils contracted sharply before she quickly recovered. "Hello, Mr. Sterling. We work for Richard Sterling, the owner of Sterling Estates. Here is our business card." Ms. Davis offered the card with one hand. I didn't take it. Instead, I crossed my arms, leaned against the wall, and sized her up. "And, what can I do for you?" Being ignored, Ms. Davis's expression stiffened, a hint of displeasure showing. "It's like this. I was wondering if you remember anything about your origins." "What's that supposed to mean?" I raised an eyebrow. "Are you saying your boss is my real?" "No," Ms. Davis cut me off, frowning before I could finish. "Your biological father was our boss's savior. Our boss says that since your father is gone, he will be your father from now on. He sent us to bring you home and will formally handle the adoption process. From then on, you will be a son of the Sterling family." The driver, Mr. Harrison, added from the side, "You must know that the Sterlings are the wealthiest family in Miami. To put it bluntly, if you become our boss's son, you'll have hit the jackpot." Both of them wore expressions of superiority, as if I was the one getting some huge bargain. I let out a soft laugh. "Sorry, I have no intention of randomly accepting new parents. Is there anything else? If not, please don't keep me from my breakfast. Thanks." With that, I went inside and shut the door. Before it closed, I saw their incredulous expressions. A moment later, angry voices came from outside the door. "Mr. Sterling, you need to think this through. This is the Sterling family, the wealthiest in the city. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If you don't believe us, you can call and verify our identities. We really are from the Sterling household. Do you have any idea what you're turning down? When you're older, you'll definitely regret this." Soon, Ms. Davis and Mr. Harrison returned to the Sterling mansion and reported my attitude to Mr. and Mrs. Sterling. Chloe happened to be there. When she heard I had refused their offer of adoption, she sneered, "If he doesn't want to come, then don't force him. He's just some punk. Does he really think he's someone special?" As soon as Chloe finished speaking, her mother, Eleanor, shot her a displeased look. "Chloe, don't say that. You know, you don't have to explain it to me," Chloe interrupted impatiently, getting up and grabbing a set of car keys. "I have to go." Chloe strode out. Eleanor sighed and looked at her husband. "Richard, what do we do, dear? He doesn't want to come. Is it that difficult?" Richard Sterling crossed his legs, reading the newspaper, not seeming to take it to heart. "His refusal is just caution. He doesn't believe in free lunches. I'll go myself in a couple of days." Eleanor's expression brightened. "That's true. We'll bring some luxury goods next time to show him what real wealth looks like. He is our son, after all. We can't just let him waste away out there. I just hope he's sensible and well-behaved when he comes back." After rejecting Ms. Davis and Mr. Harrison, I went to the library on Biscayne Boulevard to read. I knew exactly how much Chloe despised me, her real brother, and hearing that I'd refused the adoption would surely disgust her. When she gets angry, she hates staying home. If she's single, she goes to internet cafes, and if she has a boyfriend, she goes to see him. That day,